Tuvalu, out in the Pacific Ocean between Hawaii and Australia, is slowly drowning. Officials say they're exploring legal pathways to still be considered a nation-state, even if their string of islands becomes entirely submerged thanks to the climate crisis. At the UN General Assembly earlier this month, the Prime Minister urged the world's major powers to act.
The time is right for the multilateral system to phase down fossil fuels, the root cause of so many fundamental challenges.
And the Secretary General issued a dire warning.
Humanity has opened the gates of hell. Horrendous heat is having horrendous effects. Distraught farmers watching crops carried away by floods.
Enter the United States, which will be holding its second Pacific Islands Summit this week, with a focus on bringing the 18 countries in the region together to battle global warming and promote sustainable development.
And this is a testing ground whether we're actually going to solve the problems of people. Not just big elite conferences with leaders of states signing declarations, but here are people actually threatened by rising seawaters, by storms. So the US is still the biggest player in the world. The second reason is that the US is a Pacific power. I mean, whatever the histories of it, Hawaii, Guam, these are part of the United States. And in that sense, the US presence there should continue.
But China is also making moves in the region, having recently signed a security pact with the Solomon Islands, whose leader has now opted not to attend the White House summit. Beijing's growing influence, however, pales in comparison to Washington's so far.
Australia, which is the close ally of the US, has historically been a lead player when it comes to disaster relief and also has had interventions to stabilize situations in some of those islands in the past. So if you add all that up, US influence and history and footprints there are far greater than that of China.
With the region facing an imminent threat, the head of the Pacific Islands Forum said its leaders will engage with any partner willing to work with them rather than around them. A stark reminder that the foremost national security threat is the climate crisis itself. Yasmine El-Sabawi, TRT World, Washington.